welcome back. It is currently Tuesday, September 19th, 9:07 a.m. and I am back in school. It is actually my third week back, and so far it's been pretty good. I would say I only have 3 classes this term. I have kinesiology, calculus, and statistics, and it's been manageable. I've just been trying to get back into a good routine, trying to balance time for work, time for school, time for studying, and still having time to socialize with my family, my friends, and time for myself, of course. I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning because I wanted to get a workout in. I love it when the gym's empty, so I try going as early as I can. I've been studying for calculus. I already had one last week, and I felt really good about it. And then I have a kinesiology test on Monday, so I have quite a few things to study for. Yeah, I actually had a vlog that was supposed to go up yesterday from last week. I wasn't happy with the clips that I got, and I wasn't happy with the outcome. So I just decided not to put it up, but we're trying again this week. I actually had a pretty eventful week last week. I started a vlog on Thursday. Jemmy and I went to a cafe near our campus, and then that night I had a study date with Nicole. And then the day after, on Friday, we had relatives that flew in from Toronto. So we had dinner at my cousin's house, and then on Saturday we had a surprise party for my friend. And I barely got any clips from that party, but... And then on Sunday, we just spent time with family and then showed our cousins around. I'm going to insert the clips that I have from last week. And yeah, I had really bad cramps all weekend, so I just tried pushing through. I was also really stressed about my test, but again, in my opinion, I haven't seen the result, but it ended up going really well. I have about 2 hours before my calculus class starts. I am feeling pretty hungry, so I have a snack here with me. It is now 10:24 p.m. I said I was gonna be asleep by 10 because I've been awake since 5, but I've been reading Kingdom of the Cursed, which is the second book after Kingdom of the Wicked, and oh my god, guys, I am obsessed with this book. The obsession that I have with this series, I can't even believe it. You guys know that I don't really... Fantasy, the genre itself, just intimidates me. I picked up Kingdom of the Wicked on Sunday, finished it yesterday, which was Monday morning. I literally couldn't get out of bed without finishing that book. Bought this that afternoon, yesterday afternoon, and I haven't been able to put it down since. The banter between Amelia and Wrath is just doing it for me. I'm just like eating it up. I've been eating it up ever since I started reading the series, and it's making me so giddy. There's just a little things that annoy me about Amelia, but Wrath, Wrath. I can probably finish this whole series by the end of this week. That's all you need to know. I'm gonna read a couple more pages and then I'm gonna go sleep. I'll see you guys early tomorrow. Good night. I said I was gonna try to not have coffee every day, but today's not the day. I mean, this week's not the week because I've had coffee every day. But it is now Thursday. I just got a iced latte with sugar-free vanilla and oat milk from the coffee shop on campus, and it's actually pretty good. I woke up at 6 a.m. today. I did want to go to the gym. That's why I woke up really early. Little update on Kingdom of the Cursed. I am 300 pages in. I'm still obsessed with the book. I plan on getting the third book, Kingdom of the Feared, either later today or tomorrow. But I just love the banter. I love Wrath as the male main character. Amelia is kind of still questionable to me, but they make a good pair. I'm back to where I was on Monday. Actually, I'm back to where I was on Tuesday, so that's why it looks familiar. Again, I have class at 11:30, so I have about 3 hours to kill. Everyone, happy Friday. It is currently 10:15 a.m. and I did go to class this morning. I had my 8:30 to 9:20 class, kinesiology class, and my next class isn't until 2:30, so I have time to spare. I'm outside Chapters because it's an addiction, and I have coffee because it's also an addiction. I don't plan on buying anything today, but I kind of just want to browse and see if there's anything new, anything that sparks my interest. I am in contact with someone from Facebook Marketplace because she's selling Kingdom of the Feared for $10. It is like $16, $17 if I buy it here, and she's selling it for $10, like I said. So I'm gonna be saving money if I buy it from her, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna browse here. That's the plan. And then I'm gonna head home and study for my test.
A few minutes later.
I found it in paperback. Looks like I'm buying something. So, funny story. I was just walking around the teens section, the YA section, and I found her. I might have spoken too soon. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy anything, but the first two books that I have are paperbacks, and the one that the Facebook Marketplace person was selling was a hardcover, and if I was to buy a hardcover, I would want the other two in hardcover, so I would have, I don't know, I'm just making excuses, but I'm happy. I have the third book. I have Kingdom of the Feared in paperback. This is my first fantasy series. Guys, I'm so happy. I love the smell of new books. Anyway, that's my story. Let's go home before I spend any more. So I finished Kingdom of the Feared. And if you don't want to listen to me talk about this book or this series, I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere on the screen so you guys can skip to that part. As you guys saw, I bought this book on Friday and I studied all day that day actually. I started this book around 8 or 9 p.m. that day, and then I just couldn't put it down. And so I ended up staying until 2 a.m. trying to finish this book. And that's exactly what I did. Everything just made sense and everything just clicked in this book, and I love that. I love it when that happens. We just got so much more of Wrath and Amelia and the brothers in this book, and I'm so glad. I was so happy to see a little bit more of their personalities. I love the banter. I was living for the banter between all of the characters. I ended up annotating this book, and I'm so happy I did. I wouldn't mind doing a reread of the whole series in the future just so I could annotate the first 2 books as well. But yeah, one thing I would say though is that I wish we had Wrath's point of view as well, but still a good series nonetheless. Keep in mind though that this is my first fantasy series. I don't really know if I would consider the Once Upon a Broken Heart series a fantasy series. But yeah, that's Kingdom of the Wicked for you all. I would highly recommend if you want to get into reading. If you want to get into the fantasy genre, you might enjoy this.
How many midterms do you have?
3 in total. One's next week, and then the 2 are in the same week, and it's both maths. I just hate how this one is on a Saturday.
I know. Why is it on a
Why is it
Saturday?
on a Saturday? Oh my God.
Okay, you can take that.
Okay, what is this one?
This is an almond croissant.
Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good actually. These are pricey. Oh my God.
This whole thing was $10.
$10?
Both of them.
$10? Both of them? Oh my God, why am I eating it?
But girl, it's okay. I need help anyway. I'm just really hungry. You know when you're hungry and then you buy things that you don't really want?
Yeah.
Just because you're hungry.
You're hungry.